Hey there guys, welcome to my Let's Play of Snowrunner. I'm MJ Haggis and we are in the K7M. We're going to continue with the task of Exhibit A. I have brought this guy through from the Heartlands map. He was at the garage. Basically I just drove him all the way through. Wasn't too bad a journey. I did pick up a little bit of engine damage going through one of the road areas that's got a nasty bump in it. Anyway, it's nothing major. 8 damage as you can see down here in the bottom left. But we're after the harvester. It's not what we're going to be doing. We're just picking it up because it's en route. I'll show you in the map exactly where we're at. So I came through from the Heartlands. I cut a wee shortcut over this hill. It was absolutely fine, just to see me going down the road. Did that, no problem, through the water, and we are here. We need to take it over here. Then, once we've dropped that off, we need to come down to pick up this cultivator, which has been sitting down here at the repair station, and we'll take that back up and we can start on the field. The field will hopefully be giving us sample potatoes. So that's where we're at. We'll go through here. I was considering going through the back gate, kind of like knocking it down, but we'll kind of go through the whatever this area is officially. I've left my off-road sideboard semi-trailer, as you can see where it was. The pike and another vehicle is up here. I'll show you when we're passing it anyway, it doesn't really matter. So this is us. Whoa. Camera's in the building. Looks quite smart in the yellow and black, but it kind of looks a bit similar to the K700, so I may yet change it to a different colour scheme once we're back in the garage with it. Anyway, let's do it. So the item in question is just over there where that yellow magnifying glass is. We should manage to get around there no problem. It's just you got to go the long way. And this thing's turning circle is not great. And it's not fast either. So you got to plan your corners well in advance. But the trick is just to go slowly, if you would call that a trick. Oh, okay. Invisible hitbox there somewhere, or was that a little bit of cable sticking out? Aye. Only problem with built up areas and things, the camera wants to do its own thing. We probably go out that gate to the left, that little wooden thing, when we're coming back out. So now we need to swing it way around to the right. Make it nice and wide. Okay, there's going to be a few reverse turns here, I think. This being the first. I did not touch that fence, honestly. Trying not to destroy the place. Okay. Go a little bit quicker. Round we go. Straight line over that little bit. Bloody fence. Okay, yeah, I might have clipped that bit. And here is our lovely harvester. Okay, I'm going to have to destroy this fence a little bit, just so I can get positioned better. Will that connect? Yes, it will. Kinda. Okay. Let's back it up a little bit more. It's gonna be fun. That was a gate there. I was forwards. I was talking about you could maybe just turn around and go back out that way. Might be a wee bit easier when going through all of these slalom chicanes. That's quite narrow with those gates there though. Hadn't really paid much attention to that. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Did a wee reverse here though. And off we go. We did a temporary repair when we dragged that service trailer through, but it's going to get knocked down again. With our super awesome horn. Coming through. Okay, now we need to head back to the road, which is over there. Just kind of turn, try and fight our way through the trees and tree stumps. There we go. Oh, and the rain's on. Lovely. Outside. Oh, didn't touch it. No hitbox there. Right, so there's that. Let's cross our new bridge. Try and snake our way across it. He's got a reasonable bit of speed once he's going. Yeah. Ooh. Tires don't quite take the bumps because it's got no suspension. It can throw you about a wee bit. Now here, this is my next little project. I want to get the Dawn back up and running. So what I did is I brought the twin steer, as you can see, and I brought the pike with the crane. So I'm going to put the Dawn onto the back of the twin steer and get these two back to the garage. I didn't think the Dawn, with his slightly more road biased getup and looks, would manage to make it through some of the nastier river crossings. So I'm going to stick him on the back of that. That's the plan. And hopefully the crane from the pike will be strong enough to lift him up and over. But we'll get to that in a wee bit. I want to get this field done. Right, back off the road. Part the turn as soon as I'm off the road. Ooh. Turn, turn, turn. That was close. That's gonna be close. You overcorrect and then you go too far and you can't turn it back again, if you know what I mean. Right, let's go for this one on the right. Go. So this task luckily gives us this harvester, so we've got, I think that's going to make it 3 harvesters now. We'll have 3 cultivators, and I'm fairly confident if you've gone down that road you might as well give us 3 planters. Dun dun dun. There we go, no problem. And there in the distance is the field in question. Down this track. Turn nice and early. Those crates were getting it. Really put them there on purpose. And there's our planter. What will actually, I'm going to put this at the back over there. It'll be more sensible to have it way back here, because when we start the harvesting, we're going to come from this direction probably. But let's leave it over here. Detach it. Oh, I haven't got it actually into the box yet, have I? Where's the box? Oh, it must have been close. Silly me. Let's complete the task. Yeah, my front wheels must have been in that box. Right, come on. Come on. There we go. Still working. That's what I call made to last. Yeah, well, we don't know if it's still working. I haven't tested it yet. Tractor's still working. I'm barely working. Ooh, turn, turn, turn. Okay, now I'm going to park it over here, and we need to go and get cultivator. So off with you. Whoosh. On the map, I am going to nip down, pick up this cultivator, and I'll bring it back. There's going to be nothing fancy about that, so I'll just do a wee edit here and bring it back up, and then we can get started. Obviously with the multi-row planter, that is now suddenly appeared as ours. I haven't got close enough, I don't think, to gain the XP and activate it, so we'll do that probably when we get time. So I'll nip down, get this cultivator, and we'll get started on cultivating. Yay! This way. Okay, I'm back. Nice colour match. I also got fixed and refueled at the service point. So now the contract now is experimental field. As it says there, cultivate the field. So that's the job for this field, effectively, if I can get into it now. That's a nasty place. Telegraph pole. Again, I'll probably do round in circles just to clear the edges a bit easier, plus it's less turning involved. Right, first bit of farming with this guy. How's he gonna do? Okay, well, he pulls quite nicely in high ratio. Crikey, he's almost too fast. Whoa, I'm all over the place. Always takes me by surprise. Now we get this guy turned back into the field. Those crates are probably gonna get it. Kinda. A little bit further back. Oh, I can't, there's a tree in the way. And off we go again. And once you start correcting or overcorrecting, you're just fighting it. Right, back it up. Start it turning and then try and catch it before it jackknifes. Away we go again. You get the wheels into the ruts, it's not too bad. It kind of steers itself, but that's quite a challenge sometimes. That looks alright. Coming through that fence though. And just start the turn and then try and catch it. I just saw a bit of wood fly off into the air. Bit of a fence probably. Okay, jackknife it is. Round we go. That's so good to give you a whiplash doing it across those ruts. Right, well, you get the gist of it. I'll continue and I'll bring you back when we're just about done. Same as I did in all the other fields basically, because there's only so much of this you can put up with. It's not the most exciting, and I don't think I'm going to end up on my roof, so nothing exciting there. Right, I'll see you in a sec. Welcome back, guys. Okay, I'm almost there. I didn't even see this scarecrow sitting there, kind of like it was hidden a wee bit. He's a high-vis vest or something, you know. Anyway, 99%. So we'll just get this going. I don't know if the scarecrow is going to disappear or not. That's why I brought you back. Here's 100%. What's going to happen? Oh, he stays. He's a permanent feature. Okay, stage complete. Now we need to go and do the seeding. Nice and easy. Same as everything else. We'll go and park this one up over at the side. Once you get used to the turning circle, you can kind of adapt your farming style. It's not easy though, I will be honest. I think I'll reverse him back in there. See, he just turns so easy sometimes, but the reversing articulation can't keep up to catch the corner. Right, that'll do there though. Connect the trailer. This fence is going to have to take a little bit of damage. Nothing major. Now we'll find out if we've activated this guy. I don't think we have. Maybe we did. We did. Okay, fine. Right, which way will I go? Back over there, I think. I'm going to start planting as I'm going to turn in the field. This is going to look a bit strange. However, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen super tankers turn in a sharper radius. Right, off we go again. Rinse and repeat, guys, so I'll do another edit, bring you back when I'm almost complete so you can see my fine planting skills. Like a pro. Okay, see you in a sec. Well, that's the seeding almost done. The poor scarecrow got a little bit of a nudge. He's now buried with the plants, unfortunately. I'm sure we'll dig him out later. 98%, and we're down to 91 litres, so I'm going to need to think about refueling before we do the harvest. This should suddenly spring to life. There we go. It doesn't take too long once you get into the swing of things, you know. It could be worse. The fields, I mean, tankers like this should probably be doing fields that takes about a year before you have to turn around and come back the other way. Some of those fields up in North America and Canada and stuff, they're massive. They go over the horizon. These things are totally wee fields. We'll just put this guy over kind of here. Right, another fence while we're at it. Okay, last but not least. I'll maybe bring the Land Rover back over. It's at the service point with some fuel, and we'll just take the fuel. Rather than this being driven over there, it'll take forever and I'll crash. There we go. That was a bit better. Put in a building. I'm just going to squeeze on there when we come to do the start, I think. I'm not going to go down that telegraph pole. So, engine off. Beautiful day. I got it around to the morning. He slept through the night, you know. Needs must. Land Rover. Be stuck. Oh. Definitely worth keeping a vehicle in this area for servicing and repairs. Well, servicing and fueling other vehicles. Just something you're probably not using an awful lot. You can leave there. Maybe with the maintenance add-on, so it's got fuel and maintenance parts, so you can do both with one vehicle. Or something like the Ford F750, which has also got the maintenance parts and lots of fuel. This guy obviously is a mod, so if you're using mods, you could probably find something again suitable. But having that there, which is really handy. I was trying to dodge him, but never mind. on. Muddy track. There we go. Refuel. We'll go from the large supplies. This guy, going to take most of them. Don't need to worry about fixing them, so we're just going to get this guy out of the way. Now, I'm not sure if it's a trait of these farming implements, but I recommend you don't try and move them with anything other than the tractors, the K700 and the K7M, because they have been known to do weird stuff. It might just be because of their attachments, but even I think the Fury had left a mention saying he'd experienced it, but yeah, use the tractors. Top tip. Change back to this guy. And we're good. Try not to destroy those sunflowers, they're quite nice there. Oh, 1%, so it's working fine. Good. Let's reverse to the corner. Look at those sample experimental potatoes. Nice tarries. Okay, once again, I'll bring you back when I'm getting towards the end. If I can stay straight, I'm all over the place. Doesn't matter. There's a decent margin of error. And up we go. Reversing with this guy when he drops is quite difficult, because he doesn't have wheels to turn or to help turn. Zooming along, high ratio for the win. Round we go again. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of it. As you have seen a couple of times now. I'll see you towards the end. Welcome back, guys. Last little bit. We're already at 100%, so this won't take long. I'm just going to go straight down there. Yeah, and a cutscene. We like a cutscene. Beautiful. Tatty picking season has begun. Oh, and gone. Sweet. Okay, there's the potato samples over there ready for picking up, so let's just head over here. Again, they're not putting them into that loading bay, which is a surprise. Park this here. No idea if there's any contracts that are going to require more potato samples in the future. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, I can stop that engine there. Next task is to get them to the railway terminal. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, that's in Crossroads as well. Okay, we've got a bit of a drive ahead of us. What I'm thinking is we need the pike and this off-road sideboard trailer just to pick him up, because that's the nearest vehicles we've got that are suitable. So in the meantime then, why don't we jump into the pike, we'll load up the wee Dawn onto the twin steer, and he's ready then to return, and then we'll put the pike back on that trailer and we'll go and pick him up, because this guy's so handy with the low saddle and the crane. It's just perfect. So engine on, put the anchors out. Rain mode. I just hope this lifts now at that full extension. It might do. Which is the pickup point? That one there. Pull him in a bit. Oh, it's going to pull me over. It's going to pull me over. The suspension arms are out, or the anchors are out. Look at the length of that one there. How did that manage to come out of that little bit there? Okay, let's pull him in a bit. Oh yeah. And a bit more. That's better. Turn him round so he's kind of pointing up and down load bed. How's that look? Not perfect. Yeah. That'll do. Stay there. And we can put the crane away. Oof. And we'll jump into the White Western Star. No, the Western Star, just to pack up the thing. There he is. Good. We'll get him off the road, actually. He's in the way there. I'm not sure which is the nearest garage for this guy to go back to. I might just do that out with the recording. Stop engine. Are we too far away from this guy now? I think we probably will be able to change truck. Yes, we are. The engine's definitely stopped, not wasting fuel. This guy's going to need a top up of fuel, but we've got the Land Rover. We'll maybe be able to get a little bit more out of that. So let's go back for that trailer. This guy's good. And having a roof rack is one bonus feature that the Step 310E doesn't have, and the mud tires as well. So that's two major benefits. But time's ticking on, so what I'll do is I'll go and fetch that trailer in the distance, and I'll bring it back ready for loading it up and get the delivery done. I'll probably have to do a little bit of an edit for that one as well, but all things going well, it shouldn't be a problem. So I'll see you in a sec. Yeah, I think that'll do. Nice in between them. Might manage to get them both from this bit. Let's put the anchors out. I had considered briefly to use the crane from the step to put the potato samples onto the back of the twin steer with the Dawn, and because the Dawn's going back to the garage anyway. But I thought, no, that would probably work. I just want to use the pike more. So that's why he does drink the fuel pulling this big trailer. About 15 litres a minute. Just pulling an empty trailer's quite thirsty. You in? Okay, cool. I can do it. Wheel them in. And up. Gonna slot in there nicely. Kinda, maybe. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. We restore the crane. And we'll pack them up beautifully. Yeah. Right, down to 54 litres of fuel, so definitely going to need a top up. I do find it strange that they haven't utilised these loading bays when they put them there already, so why? I'm sure it did it in the very first. It's like a trial for you to get used to the farming. I'm sure they were already in the loading bay. So park you there, engine off. We change brook. Come back. The Defender's going to go back to that service point to get filled back up again with everything. Okay, we'll repair the pike. He did take a little bit of damage to the suspension. No, I'm on a wheel. That's why. There we go. Now refuel. Empty that one out. Food supplies, yes. Jerry cans, yes. Oh, we're gonna have to empty out the radio. Never mind. There we go. Not used it anyway. Might use it in the future once all the kind of general stuff's been done. We just want to open up the map to make it a little bit tidier. I'll get this thing back out the way a wee bit. Stop the engine, change truck. Okay. Where are we off to? Harvest Corp, so that's no good. Crossroads all the way down here. Okay. That's quite a drive. And they are going... Is it going to show me? It's not showing me just yet. Let's bring up the contract to the railway terminal. Down there. Oh, crikey. All the way from up there. Yeah, that's quite a drive. But it's a fairly straightforward drive, to be honest. There's nothing... There's no major obstacles. No roads that are closed. Even the crossings are few and far between. In fact, there's none here. Institute that we are in. We don't have... We've got... That bridge is already opened. We've got one crossing there to do. And that's effectively it. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these back to the drop-off point. Just to get this contract completed. If anything bad happens, obviously I'm going to be recording it. So you'll see it if it needs to be a bit of a rescue job. But fingers crossed, I'm going to see you back at the railway terminal for dropping these off and getting them completed. That would be nice. So that's the plan. I will see you shortly, just to finish up this episode. Welcome back, guys. I am here at the railway terminal. I did pick up a little bit of damage. I got fuel on the way through the map when I jumped through at the gas station. The 4 concrete slabs going through that muddy section, there's 2 behind 2. I always get damage. And yep, I did. So, but that was it. Not too bad after that. A question I asked myself on the way through is like, we've got 2 lots of potato samples here. Could we switch to like hot potatoes and drop off these 2 and do away with that contract? But I'm going to stick to the experimental field because that was the job we were wanting to do. We'll come back to like hot potatoes in the future now that we know where we can get them. So, in theory... Ooh, yeah, okay. Why has it got 2 lots there? I don't know. Oh, one's potato samples and one's... Oh, I don't know. That counted for that one. Experiment. Unless it was for the other contract. That'll be for the other contract. That's what it is. That was a lucky guess. I picked the top one then. The results exceed all our expectations. It's good to know our efforts weren't for nothing. All that is left is to scale the production up. Okay, you want more, do you? Okay, 7,900 cash for that, 710 XP. Thank you very much. We don't want any of that now, thank you. Need to back it out of here. That is effectively that done. Like Hot Potatoes has reappeared, as it tends to do every time we finish a contract or jump through a map. Just burst that up there if we can. No, I'm kind of clipped that bit there. Oh. We shall continue with another suitable contract just shortly, guys. I haven't figured out what it is yet, but I'll do it in between the videos. I'm going to park this guy right here. Handbrake on, engine off. Job is a good one. Again, success. We like success. If you've enjoyed that a little bit of farming, then great. Leave me a thumbs up. Let me know you did. I will figure out. I don't know what we're going to do next in regards. We've got to get the Dawn and the twin steer back. So, but I might just do all of that out with this video, and I'll do a bit more logistical shuffling about. But we'll figure something out for the next one. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.